Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. Anticipation is mounting for today's game, and we've got two quarterbacks looking to make an impact. It's the Redskins going up against the Giants. So now let's go to Landover, Maryland, where Jim and Phil have the call.
The Redskins are back deep, ready to return the kickoff. Josh Brown getting his team set as we're about to get underway. Slides off the hit. And he runs it out to about the 27 before he's taken down. There's been all kinds of build-up and anticipation, and now the rookie quarterback heads onto the field for his first series.
Yeah, I think things have changed so much over the years. These quarterbacks, especially these rookies, they're so much more ready to play than previous years. They get to throw the football a lot in college, a lot in high school, so they come in the NFL prepared and ready to go.
To the outside, brought down at the 32. Here's the offensive line, which must protect its quarterback today. The Redskins step up to the line, employing now their jumbo package. And that's a gain of 13.
You know, when you throw the football like that down the field, you pick up a first down. Now you can do anything you want on the offensive side, and you got that defense guessing.
The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. The Redskins come out, jumbo package on the field. They're going back up top. Got the completion. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field.
The quarterbacks and receivers in this NFL now are so good. It's so easy for them to throw and catch and just keep picking up those first downs.
They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. The Redskins approach the line, and they're going with their jumbo package. Rolls able to knock that pass away for the incompletion. After the incomplete pass, it brings up second down. They'll go with the extra tonnage here with the jumbo set. Incomplete, looking underneath that time. It's third down coming up. The jumbo set on the field. Throws to the right. He's wide open for the grab. He's brought down at the 25-yard line.
What a nice catch by the receiver. Getting past the yard markers, makes the catch, and gets the first down.
First down here after the completion. They load it up now, bring out the jumbo formation. Here's the handoff, and they'll run it. And at the 25, he'll be brought down.
Well, they call you an outside linebacker for a reason. That means you play outside and you stop the wide runs by the offense, and he did it that time. Good job, makes the tackle.
There's a lot of extra weight out there for this jumbo set. Again, they'll lean on him, and this won't even get back to the line. They'll end up losing one.
The Redskins think they're doing a good job this time by running the football on second down. And what do? They lose a couple yards. Now you have third and long. You better be careful in this situation.
The Redskins will come out in the pistol. The Redskins snap it at the 26. The defense gets a sack.
Well, you just get tired of sending 3 or 4 players at the quarterback in passing situations. So this time the defensive coordinator sends the blitz, and they are up for it. They get to the QB and get a sack.
Puts it through the uprights. Needed plenty of leg on that one.
Well, Jim, that field goal puts them in the lead. It was a nice drive by the offense, and what it does, it just gives you confidence. You did some positive things on the field, and it should carry over for you for the rest of the game.
The Giants prepared to return the kickoff. Jernigan's got a chance to return this one. And the tackle is made right around the 25-yard line. And leading the Giants onto the field is quarterback Eli Manning, a two-time Super Bowl winner, two-time Super Bowl MVP.
Well, once again, Eli Manning takes the field. This guy has never missed a snap in his NFL career. Knows how to avoid trouble, doesn't take the big hits, and you give this guy time, he'll get it done.
Throws the pass. Davis is brought down after picking up only a yard. Here's a look at the offense, and this core group of wide receivers must find a way to get open today. That pass play wasn't good for much, so now it's 2nd down and 9. Quarters formation here for the defense. Jennings takes it out of the eye, and he's tackled down at the 36-yard line.
Jennings, a very smart runner. He knows situations in the game. He saw the 1st down yard markers, and what does he do? He gets past them and picks up the 1st down.
Midway through the 1st. Got the completion. Brought down just 2 yards shy of the 1st down marker.
Nice catch by the receiver, but it still doesn't get a 1st down.
2nd down coming up. Offense lines up here. And Jennings got it on the handoff. Good for only a yard. As we get a look at the defensive starters, the secondary will certainly need to be on point here in the passing game. The defense looking for one more stop here on 3rd down after that run. Eli Manning will take it from the center here. They go screen with Jennings. And Jennings is brought down.
Manning's job is to sell that play fake, and boy, did he do it that time. It fooled the defense, and they get to completion.
The offense is set at the line for the 1st down after that completion. Manning's lined up. 2 tight ends set. He makes the catch. He'll pick up 7 this time.
That's a nice route on the outside. Nice throw by the quarterback. Puts him in good position to keep moving and get a 1st down.
Second down, even after the completion. Offense lines up here. Brings it into his body.
That's a nice job by the offense there. Get the 1st down, keep those chains moving, give yourself 3 more opportunities.
They're back at the line after that catch for a 1st down. Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. Manning's got everybody split out wide. Takes it from the gun. The catch is made. Able to make the tackle about 2 yards shy of the 1st.
Well, they complete the pass, Jim, but doesn't get the 1st down. Sooner or later, you got to throw one down the field.
That's 2nd down coming up. Offense lines up here. Down the field. In his hands. Complete. Touchdown.
Touchdown, Giants.
Boy, the defense is going to be upset after this long touchdown throw by the quarterback and receiver. They made a mistake out of position, and the offense took advantage of it, and they get the long throw for a touchdown out of it.
The Giants now will tack on the extra point. And the point after is good. The Redskins' return team is always dangerous. Perhaps they can shift the momentum back. Scores 7-3. The Redskins ready to return the kick. Tries to ward off a defender with a stiff arm. He's going to be tackled right around the 24-yard line.
Number 6.
They face first down.
Get ready.
The give out of the eye. And finds space, and this will be a loss of 1 on the play.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the first down play that time by the offense, and now they have a good situation.
Second down. The Redskins come out in a jumbo set. They'll go ground. McClain's going to make the tackle.
Redskins offensive line will be whooping it up tomorrow when they watch this play in the field room. What a good job by them. Excellent planning and awesome execution.
First down here after the run. They'll go with the extra tonnage here with the jumbo set. A tackle behind the line.
The Giants defense is just one of the best in the NFL. What a job that time on the run play. They get penetration, they get it in the backfield, and they make the tackle for a loss.
The jumbo set on the field. 2nd and 11. Complete for the first. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a first down. 1 quarter complete, and we'll take a break as you're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Redskins still driving as the second quarter gets underway. First down here after the completion. They load it up now. Bring out the jumbo formation. And it's incomplete. Just couldn't hold on to it after the hit.
Well, they always say if you get your hands on the football, you got to make the catch. Yeah, right. The guy that made that rule up wasn't getting hit as he was trying to catch the football. Nice hit that time by the defender.
And the second quarter is underway with this snap. And they advance the ball onto the other side of the field.
Boy, they got a good drive going here, Jim. I guess you don't hear that too much on the golf course, do you? The way you hit it everywhere. But this offense, they're clicking. They're making plays. Let's see if they can take advantage of just moving this football down the field.
Gets it out for the completion.
I love seeing the post route against defenses that are up there, being aggressive, trying to stop the run. You go down the field. How about that? Stick that foot into the ground, make that break at 10 yards, and run right down the middle of the field on that post route.
The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. The Redskins line up in the pistol offense. Reaches out and snatches it.
Well, I think we've heard this expression about 7,000 times. It's a passing league, so we all know that. So you got to be able to throw the football and pick up some first downs.
They're back at the line after that catch for a first down.
Get right.
Throwing now to his left. And intercepted. He stacked up at that point. No return. The ball's coming out to the 20.
You got to stay aggressive on the defensive side. That time the defense did. Even though the offense was going in to score, they come up with the big play, and they get the interception inside their own 20-yard line.
First down at the 20. And Jennings handed the football.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the offense that time on first down. Now the defense is in a good situation.
Quarters formation here for the defense. 2nd and 13. Here's the handoff. He's got some daylight. Nice tackle.
Jennings, a running back, after he makes a big run like this, he gets excited. He is just looking for his next carry.
3rd down now. Back to the ground. Off the right side, Jennings. And Jennings is brought down.
Jennings is a great running back to have on your football team, isn't he? He goes up in there and gets the first down. Now your offense has 3 more chances.
First down and 10. To the ground. Wilson out to the right. The tackle was made.
Wilson's a dangerous runner when you give him room to run, but there is no room this time. What a job by the defense. They bottle him up for a short gain.
Offense lines up here. Manning's got it in the gun. Looking to go deep. And there's a great catch. It's wide open. He's in the end zone. Touchdown.
Well, you got a lead. Now you're able to go out there and drive down the field and score a touchdown. This changes how the other team is going to manage the game from here on out.
The Giants lined up now for the point after. Extra point was good. Josh Brown about to boot it down the field. And he's across the 10, and that's about it. He's tackled at the 15-yard line. The Redskins offense ready now to see what it can do. There's a lot of extra weight out there for this jumbo set. They'll run it here. Brown's there to make the stop. 2nd and 4 following the run. The Redskins break huddle and show a jumbo look. Gains 5.
Power running. A lot of teams in this league don't even do it anymore. This team, they can power it up in there and pick up those tough yards.
They'll go with the extra tonnage here with the jumbo set. Gets it again. The tackle is made, and that's a 3-and-out series for the offense.
The Giants guessed right on the defensive side that time. They thought it was going to be a run play. They were all over it, and they got it in the backfield and made the tackle. Very lucky that time on that punt return. The coverage was outstanding, and the returner's just lucky he didn't fumble the football.
Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. The Giants snap it at the 31. Keeps it here. He'll throw it over the middle. They bring him to the turf.
You got to be agile when you make these kind of catches, running these short drag routes across the field. That time we saw the agility of the receiver. Nice catch.
This will be 2nd down. Handoff by Manning. They knocked him down behind the line of scrimmage.
The Giants offensive coordinator, he has to be frustrated by that play. I think he calls the right play, but what happens? The run loses yards. That's just a bad job by the offensive line.
And Cruz is going to get set in the slot for this snap. Has his target, and that's a 2-yard gain.
You know, as a quarterback, sometimes you got to trust that arm and throw the football past the first down marker. There were guys open, but no, he takes the safe route, throws it short, defense makes the tackle, and here we are staring at a 4th down. You got to take advantage of good field position. The offense doesn't do it that time. I know they get 3 points out of it. Nice kick, but still a letdown for the offense.
And he Fails to get out to the 20, and he is smacked down at the 15-yard line. The Redskins now ready to take over as their offense heads onto the field.
Get ready.
1st and 10. Has his man, and they bring him down at the 33-yard line.
This is what you call throwing the wide receiver open against man-to-man coverage. Throw it to the open space. Let the receiver outrun the defensive back. Nice completion.
Very nearly intercepted.
Well, the defense has to be depressed after that play, because when you get a chance to get off the field, get a turnover, and get the offense off the field, man, you got to take advantage of situations like that.
The jumbo set on the field. The Redskins take it from the 33. Pass hits the ground and goes incomplete on the short throw. This is 3rd down. They load it up now. Bring out the jumbo formation. Trying to work that left side.
That's what you expect in the NFL nowadays from the players, especially these receivers. They're so aggressive, so athletic. They go all out for every catch. That time he just lets it all go. Not able to make the catch, but I'll give him an A for effort.
The Redskins step up to the line, employing now their jumbo package. Secures it with 2 hands. The Redskins roll the dice and pick up the first on 4th down.
Yeah, I like that analogy. Roll the dice. Sometimes you got to take a chance and hope it comes up 7. Well, I don't know about the 7, but they pick up the first down.
There's a lot of extra weight out there for this jumbo set. And now on 1st down, we'll go back to the air. The defense gets the sack.
Quarterback's got to know when it's inside of 2 minutes and that clock is moving, you want to get the football down the field and out of bounds. Holds on to the football too long, gets the sack, and that just kills the time management.
2nd down and a long way to go. He has the grab, and he's tackled, but not until he picked up the 1st down. They've come out in the first half and tried to get the football as often as possible in the hands of their top receiver.
Well, what we're seeing is so many ways to get the football to the wide receiver in today's game. Formations, you can move these guys all around. You can stack them up. So if you want to get the football to them, you can, and it's an awesome job so far.
They're going to get him here for a sack.
Not a good job by the quarterback that time. Inside of 2 minutes in the first half, you got to get rid of the football. If nobody's open, just throw it away. That time, he loses yards by taking the sack.
Long ball to Deshaun Jackson. A near interception that time by Rogers Cromartie.
Just not a good decision by the quarterback. I mean, maybe on the sidelines they keep calling the wrong plays, but he's attacking the strength of this cover 2 defense. Don't do that. Throw where they're not. That's deep down the middle.
Makes the catch. Breaks out of that one. Good piece of tackling.
The percentages of picking up a 1st down in a 3rd long situation like this are very low in the NFL. But how about that play on the offensive side? Good job. Really good 1st down. That should give him a lift.
Catch made. That'll stop the play right there. And as we take a closer look now at a receiver who has been very dangerous here in the first half. What's to like about this performance so far, Phil?
Oh, shoot, what is there to like? Everything. They cannot stop him. He has so much talent. He can do everything. And if I was a quarterback, I'd keep throwing the football his way.
First down here after the completion. Play after play after play here on this drive. Staying with the passing game on 1st down. Touchdown. And this game just got a whole lot more interesting.
Well, the offensive line did it all on this drive, didn't they? Here it is on 1st and goal. Nice job of pass blocking, and the quarterback finds the open receiver for the touchdown.
The point after try is in the books. The Redskins offense did their job on that last drive. They moved the ball down the field almost the entire length. It was all thanks to a great passing attack. Jernigan's got it on the return. They tackle him at the 26-yard line. It's first down as they head to the line. Quarters formation here for the defense. And Jennings going to take the handoff now.
Got to give the defense some credit on first down. There's so many things the offense can do. They were ready for that play, and they stopped it.
That does it for the first half. Redskins trail in this one. Ready to swing his leg as aggressively as possible and send the football down to the end zone. Holiday on the return. Brought down at the 20. The Giants are ready to take over now as their offense heads onto the field. Running formation here. Offense in the full house set. They'll go ground. They'll mark him at the 28.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
The Giants take it from the 28. And Jennings is brought down.
Good job by the offense picking up a first down there. They've been terrific all day long. They're winning the football game, and they are tiring this defense out.
The Giants snap it at the 36. He'll get it again. They have this one covered up, and it's going to set them back for a loss.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the first down play that time by the offense, and now they have a good situation.
Second down and 13. Fights through that hit. And he's thrown to the ground.
Well, good job that time by the defense. They catch the offense off guard, and they send more guys than the offensive line can block. When you're outnumbered, it's up to the quarterback to get rid of the football. He does it, and he takes the sack.
Manning from the shotgun. Eli Manning out to Victor Cruz.
Jim, when you get in these situations, there's not much you can do. Third and long, not easy to pick up first downs in these type of situations.
And no return as this goes for a touchback. The Redskins offense now coming out. They'll go with the extra tonnage here with the jumbo set. He's brought down. Now they're playing from behind, and they have an offense that's been shut down, at least when it comes to the ground game.
Well, it's hard to win football games in the NFL when you're one-dimensional, but right now I think you've got to throw the football. The defensive line, maybe they're tired, they can't get to the quarterback, and maybe that could give you a chance to win.
Good work by the defense. This will be a loss of 3.
Pass rushers, defensive players, they love situations like this, don't they? They got a little lead there. It's in the second half, and it's third and long. You are expecting pass, so you can just let it go and try to get after the quarterback.
Shows all kinds of awareness here as he picks up the first down.
Well, I think we all know the situation here. It's a close game in the second half, and you're losing, but you pick up a first down. Oh, my gosh, that opens up many more possibilities what you can do on the offensive side. Good job by the offense.
Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field. The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. Back to the air here on first down. What a spectacular reception. Just look at what the quarterback has done in this game, but it's not enough at this point to be leading in this game, Phil.
Yeah, he's going to look at the stat line and say, hey, he had an outstanding game, but they got to find a way to win. It just tells you it's not all about the quarterback. The team has to all play together.
First down at the 38, and picks up maybe 3 or 4.
When you're an offensive lineman and you can line up and just run the football straight ahead and pick up those kind of yards, you are going to get into the head of the defense. You're basically saying, we're tougher than you are, and we're just going to come right at you.
The Redskins pistol set here. The Redskins have it at the 34. They'll run it with him again. They are all over him behind the line of scrimmage. And a loss of 1. The offense heads to the line for the 7th play of the drive. Nickel formation for the defense here. The Redskins will take the snap from the 35. And that's a big tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Got to give a lot of credit to the defense that time. They diagnosed the running play. They got in the backfield, and they tackled the runner for a loss.
Offense back on the field here for this 4th and 10 play. The jumbo set on the field. The Redskins from the 37. Finds his mark. It's a touchdown.
Well, that score ties the game up. Now on the defensive side, you got to come out there and take advantage of this feeling you got going now and get the football back for your offense.
The Redskins getting set for the extra point. Makes the PAT. The Redskins defense will now be ready to get on the field. Their offense moved the ball over 80 yards on that last drive. Really no answer for them on what was a very impressive drive. And now Holiday. And he's taken down right at about the 29, not quite to the 30. The Giants come onto the field now for this next series. Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. 1st and 10. He'll fire it out to the left. Catch made along the sideline.
That out route that time was run to perfection by the receiver. He made such a sharp cut. He gives himself some space from the defender, and the quarterback puts the football right on target, just short of that first down marker.
Second down and 1. Play action, Manning. And he's forced to the ground.
Well, I know this feeling. When a blitzer's coming, nobody's there to block him. There's nothing you can do as a quarterback, but try to protect yourself because you're going down.
Robinson's a tight end, but lined up in the backfield for this play. Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 3rd time. And he's going to be sacked. So, just 3 plays and out for the offense.
Well, it's a game of chances in the NFL. It's 3rd down. The defensive coordinator said, let's get after this quarterback. He sends the extra guys. He blitzes him, and they get there before the quarterback can react.
It'll be a touchback. First down, offense readying for the snap. They load it up now, bring out the jumbo formation. The give, and Ayers is there to make the tackle. Close game right now, partner, and you look at the matchup at running back, and neither one of them has really been all that effective.
No, Jim, they have not been. I'll say this to the running backs, to the coaches, to the offensive line, everybody. Stay patient, stay with the run game, and I think it will work.
Second down and 8. It's the old counter play. And he's taken down, but not until he picks up the first.
Redskins offensive line is just whooping some tail today, aren't they? What a job up front. That helps the running back get in space, get down there, and pick up a big gain.
The Redskins take it from the 33. Toss to the outside. And he's tackled at the 34-yard line. You see the rushing numbers now. And, well, there's just not much to look at because neither team has run the ball very well today.
Yeah, really, when you look at running the football, it's not a strength of either football team. So it's pretty easy to stop them in situations like this.
Back to him. And they tackle him down at the 37-yard line. After that last run, it sets up 3rd and 6. He'll take the snap, the first here in the 4th quarter. Intercepted! Keeps his legs moving. That brings the play to an end.
Beeson's able to show off those great hands and picking off that pass from the linebacker position. What a job and what a pair of hands.
First down here. Split backfield here. Handoff made, and Jennings is brought down. The Giants continue to find ways to make it work today, but these stats show it's been a struggle. And Jennings had nothing go his way, but in a tie game, you still have to think he'll be involved down the stretch.
Oh, yes, and when you said a couple of things, I'm going to agree with the run game today. It has been bad. The good thing is it is a tied game, so
The ball is out. The offense was able to recover the ball. Offense able to recover the fumble, and now it's 3rd down. Beckham's lined up now as a slot receiver. From the gun. The reception, easy, wide open.
defensive coordinators love this situation, don't they? 3rd and long, they can do just about anything, and it's going to work, and they stop the offense that time.
The kick is through for 3.
Well, the defense is going to be excited. They come out there. The offense has great field position, but they stop them. But they give up 3 points, but still a victory for the defense.
And he's out across the 20 and tackled at the 21. The Redskins come out for the next possession. It's a 2 tight end formation. First down at the 21. Up the middle. Tackle by Antrell Roll. Second down after going to the ground game the first play. There's a lot of extra weight out there for this jumbo set. Browns there that time for the tackle.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this, over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
They'll go with the extra tonnage here with the jumbo set. This would be ruled incomplete. Didn't get the feet down.
Number 7, the intended receiver.
Needing 5 to move the chains. The jumbo set on the field. That's an interception. Space to work. Touchdown, New York Giants.
Touchdown, Giants.
Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. Every wide receiver in the NFL wants to be a top target, and two players will be trying to be that today. It's the Redskins going up against the Cowboys. Now we'll take you out to FedEx Field, where Jim Nantz and Phil Simms have the call.
The Redskins are back deep, waiting for the kick return. And Dan Bailey is ready now to get this one underway. And the tackle's made right around the 25-yard line. So the rookie quarterback will take the field, trying to improve week by week.
Well, he's getting some experience. It's not a lot, but it's enough to help him feel more comfortable and I think play better. He should do well here today.
This offensive line today will be leaned on to protect their quarterback as well as opening up some running lanes.
Let's go.
Will send it back to the quarterback out of the gun. Makes the catch in the open field.
What's the old expression? Just move the chains. That's what they did with that throw and catch that time, Jim. And also gives them a chance for 3 more downs.
They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. Offense lines up here. Handoff. He's taken down at the 42. One of the keys to the Cowboys secondary is cornerback Brandon Carr.
Big 2012 free agent signing, and you and I were there when he single-handedly won the game against the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Jarring hit that time. Knocks the ball free.
Well, the guys know if they make a big hit and everybody goes ooh and ah, they'll be on the highlight reel. That's why a lot of these players play so fast and play a little out of control.
Get ready.
3rd and 10. Looks to his left. Gets it out for the completion. That'll put them in what we call plus territory.
When the offense crosses the 50-yard line on defense, you have to be careful now because it gives the offense a little confidence. And what they're going to do here, they're looking for the big play down the field for that quick score. So on defense, you better play safe.
Takes it from the eye. And they bring it down at the 36-yard line. Imposing their will early on the defense with a solid effort on the ground.
Well, we talk so much, don't we, about the passing game in the NFL, but it's still about who can out-hit the other one. And right now, the offense, they are winning that battle. Nice run. If you're running back and you want more carries, do things like this. Read the defense right, read the blocking, and pick up first downs. That's a really good job by the running back.
Now 1st and 10. Play action. Oh, and almost picked off that time.
Well, Jim, I threw a lot of passes like that in my career where it should have been intercepted, and the guy dropped it. You just go, yes, I got a break. Now can you capitalize on that break?
Jackson's lined up in the slot. The Redskins from the 32. A near interception that time by Scandrick.
Every quarterback in the NFL is going to have 1 or 2 passes a game that can be picked off. Most of the time they're dropped, and this time that was a bad drop by the defense.
3rd down and 10. Wants to go deep. He's got the touchdown.
That was a long throw and catch by the quarterback and receiver, but that was absolutely awful coverage by the defense. They were out of position, and they give up the long touchdown throw.
The Redskins lined up now for the point after. Add the extra point. The kick is good. The Redskins will take their spot on the bench after contributing to the cause, especially via the passing game, over 60 yards by the air. Make makes the catch at the 7. Gets out past the 20 and brought down at the 24. Taking the field at quarterback, the NFL record holder for most passing yards. The first 100 starts of a career, Tony Romo.
Well, America's favorite team, the Dallas Cowboys, led by a quarterback named Tony Romo. And a lot of people say negative things about Tony Romo. I'm telling you, he is the best player on their football team, and they win games because he is that good of a quarterback.
First down and 10. Hand off by Romo. As we take a look at this offense, you'll be seeing him running and receiving today a number of times, and that is running back DeMarco Murray.
Yeah, DeMarco Murray has just been a solid NFL player ever since he's come into this league. From the University of Oklahoma, he's tough, big, and strong. That's what you like to see out of the running back.
Second down and a long way to go. Murray looking for space. An open lane. A big chunk of yardage gained by DeMarco Murray.
Number 29, the ball carrier.
DeMarco Murray from the University of Oklahoma. He was a standout Sooner, and he is a standout Cowboy. This guy can flat out get it done.
New set of downs now after picking up the first on the ground. That long gain sets them up here on this play. And looking underneath, this will go incomplete. Here's a look at a very dangerous defensive unit. Quarters formation here for the defense. Second down and 10. They're setting up screen. And he's tackled at the 32-yard line.
Well, on second down that time, nice decision by the quarterback. Now they got it to third and short. The defense, it all goes against them, of course. Now they don't know whether it's going to be a run or a pass.
The Cowboys from the 32. Murray's taking the handoff. He's going to be swallowed up behind the line.
The Cowboys offensive line, they had a mental mistake here. Why? Because they let somebody go unblocked. It leads to a tackle for a loss of yards on the carry.
The fake is on, and they're looking to pick up the first. They come to the line of scrimmage. First down. Will run it. Here's the handoff. And he's tackled just 2 yards short of a first down.
Always good to have these types of runs. Yeah, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense. What a good job by the running back that time. He reads the box very well, and he picks his way through there and picks up a first down. That's nice.
They're able to move the chains after that last run. Jackson's a receiver in the slot. From the shotgun. Underneath and incomplete that time.
That time, the man-to-man coverage won. The quarterback had to make a perfect throw. He didn't. Incomplete pass.
The Redskins in the pistol. Second and 10. Has his target. Tackle's made, and that'll move the chains.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
Grabbing the face mask. We see it almost once a week, and here it happens again.
Well, a lot of times these defenders, I'll give them a little slack because they're running so fast. They're trying to tackle some tremendous athletes in open space, and sometimes accidentally you're going to grab the face mask. Good job by the defense. They stopped the offense that time on first down. Now the defense is in a good situation.
Offense lines up here. Second and 13. Catch made. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a first down.
Good job by the receiver that time. Getting that extra couple yards, gets a first down. They are marching. Let's see how the defense reacts.
They load it up now. Bring out the jumbo formation. Gets the handle here. He's brought to a halt.
The Redskins, they can do it all. Once they get in the red zone, they have the passes, the screens. They can throw it down to the back of the end zone. And how about that play? They can run the football right at you if they want to. And that time they picked up some good yards on that run.
Now looking at third down. That's a touchdown.
That was a sweet touchdown right there. Just a nice throw by the quarterback. He put it right on the money. The receiver makes the catch. Beautiful touchdown.
The Redskins with the PAT to come. Inside of the uprights. The Cowboys are ready to run back this kick. He's got it. And he runs it out to about the 27 before he's taken down. First down coming up. Harris in the slot. From the gun, Romo. He's got the catch. And he's tackled some 3 yards away from a first down.
You need balance in the NFL. That's what it's all about. Why do you want balance? To keep the defense guessing what's coming next. That play call on first down, nice throw and catch, just short of the first down.
They break through, tackle him behind the line. Let's see what they do on this third down situation. The Cowboys in the pistol formation. Looking across the middle. And at the 49, he'll be brought down.
Jim, when you have a quarterback that is accurate as this guy is, when he sees man-to-man coverage, he is going to get the completion.
They come to the line, and it's first down. Romo's going to be in the pistol here. And the second quarter is underway with this snap. And now they'll be on the other side of the 50 after this play.
Murray's never able to build up that power that he has as a running back. When there's nowhere to go, hey, there's nowhere to go. That's a short game.
That last running play was good for only a yard, so it's second down and 9. Offense lines up here. Murray. And they'll end up losing 4 here.
Well, this defense all over that play. They tackled the runner for a loss. Now we're going to have third long. Advantage goes to the defense.
That last play was a run. Third down coming up. Harris is going to get set in the slot for this snap. Tony Romo is going to take it from the shotgun. Airing it out. Almost intercepted.
Jim, when you get in these situations, there's not much you can do. Third long, not easy to pick up first downs in these type of situations.
And so now they'll bring out Jones to punt. The Redskins are set for their next possession. First down at the 27. Here's the handoff, and they'll run it. Melton's able to read that play and make the hit.
Got to give the defense some credit on first down. There's so many things the offense can do. They were ready for that play, and they stopped it.
The Redskins snap it up at the 26. And he'll go to the left. Gains 16.
Redskins offensive line will be whooping it up tomorrow when they watch this play in the film room. What a good job by them. Excellent planning and awesome execution.
He's looking to the right here on this throw.
Quarterbacks love play-action passes, especially on first down, because the defense, sometimes they're expecting run. You fake it, easy completion down the field.
First and 10. Still got it after the play action. Makes the catch in open space.
When you have an offense like this that just keeps getting first downs, not only are they moving in scoring position, but they're giving their defense a lot of rest.
The Redskins take it from the 23. And he's intercepted. And he's brought to the ground.
That was an awesome job by the defense. They just read the quarterback's eyes. They got in position, and they made the interception.
The Cowboys from the 27 will go ground. And that'll gain just a few yards. After running it, it's second down. DeMarco Murray is in the backfield. Murray on the screen. Almost intercepted that time.
I know we've all heard this phrase before. That's why they're playing defense, because they can't catch. Hey, the coaches don't care about that. When you get an opportunity, they want you to make the catch.
3rd and 6. Throws the pass. Romo connects with Murray.
Good job by the quarterback that time. He doesn't panic. He reads that it's a zone, and you have to wait for the receivers to get in between the defenders. Nice throw and catch.
DeMarco Murray gets the handoff for about 4. And it's now 2nd down and 5 after running it on 1st down. Stafford out of the gun. And he's taken down.
Well, that time the quarterback didn't hold the football. The left side of the line just collapsed. He doesn't even feel it or see it, and he goes down for the sack.
3rd down and 8. And he's sacked again.
We got to give that defensive front a lot of credit, man. They are pushing. They're getting after it. They know it's probably going to be a pass on 3rd down, and they get back to the quarterback and take him down.
This will bounce into the end zone for a touchback, and the ball will come out to the 20. The Redskins getting set now for their next series. 1st and 10. Handoff out of the eye. Going to lose yards here.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the 1st down play that time by the offense, and now they have a good situation.
They went with the ground game on 1st down, bringing up 2nd. From the gun. Throw to the left. It's intercepted. Tackle's made, and the 1st down is picked up.
When you get an opportunity like this, you want to take advantage of it. The defense did. The opportunity was there. They get a chance to intercept the football. They do. Now, can their offense take advantage of this situation?
1st down at the 27. And the give now to DeMarco Murray. After the 2-yard carry, it sets up 2nd down and 8. Harris lined up now as a slot receiver. Here's Bryant. Porter's all over the ball carrier.
Well, we see it more and more. Football thrown behind the line of scrimmage. They do it that time. Nice catch, but a loss of yards on the play.
The Cowboys snap it at the 26. The defense gets a sack.
When you blitz on 3rd down, you hope to get to the quarterback. Here's why. Because there are less defensive backs back there. The chances of giving up the big play are pretty high, but the rush, they're quick enough. They get there, and they sack the QB.
He'll try this one from 51. Whoop, was that a false start?
Oh, yeah, that was easy to see. Even with your bad eyes as you get older, you could see that he moved before he snapped the ball.
And now, getting set for a 56-yard field goal. Got a flag down here.
Encroachment, defense.
He'll try this one from 51. The kick is good. The kick is good from downtown.
When you get great field position, Jim, you got to take advantage of it. The offense didn't do it. I blame the coach. Those were terrible play calls, but a good kick by the kicker.
And that return ends rather quietly, short of the 20. Let's mark him at the 16. The Redskins now bring their offense back onto the field for the next drive. The defense comes out in the nickel, dropping back now into the shotgun. Catch made. able to take the football out to the 28-yard line. Right now, this offense doesn't have much to complain about. Holding on to the lead here in the first half. And the passing game partner has been very sharp.
Well, they're probably going to complain that they could have more points because you can never have enough points, Jim. We all know that. But the offensive line, wide receivers, quarterback, and even the coach on the sideline all having a very good first half. Beautiful timing that time by the safety. That's what it's about when you talk about blitzing. Space the field properly so the safety has a lane to run into, and timing the snap of the ball. They did everything right that time. Good job of the safety getting that sack.
Big set here for the defense, lining up in the 4-6, trying to find an opening to the right, and that'll be a gain of about 2. The Cowboys are going to burn the first of their 3 timeouts right here. Third down on the way. There's a lot of extra weight out there for this jumbo set. On the money.
I'm sure the head coach was over on the sideline at that time thinking about sending his punt team out there. Didn't even realize his team. What a job by them on the offensive side, picking up that first down on 3rd and long.
First down here after the completion. Let's see how they back up the big play here. Interception. In on the stop.
Sometimes as a quarterback, you just misjudge the talent on the other side. And what a play by the linebacker picking off the pass. What a pair of hands also.
Wide receivers are bunched up. The Cowboys from the 22. Dives down, and that'll end the play. The Cowboys, 1 timeout remaining. Shotgun look here for Tony Romo from the gun. Looking to the right side and throwing. Great pass, great catch, great control.
Well, when you get time in the pocket against cover 3, it's easy to see down the field towards the sidelines, and you get easy completions just like that last one.
Romo's going to take the snap from the shotgun. Dez Bryant with the catch. Gains 20.
Well, when you get a couple first downs, it just gives you such great confidence. It makes everybody relax. And I always say this, when you're a relaxed athlete, that's when you play your best.
Now 1st and 10. Romo to Witten. Taken down at the 21. The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. And now they're in their hurry-up. Romo stepping back into the shotgun. The defense gets the sack. So that's going to do it for the first half. Redskins are up in this one. All right, Larry, thanks a lot. Second half just about to get underway here as the special teams are about to head back onto the field. The Cowboys are ready to run back this kick. He'll have a chance to take off. And the tackle is made. The offense will start their drive from about the 31. The Cowboys getting ready now to start their drive. Murray lined up in the backfield.
Let's go.
And here we go. The first snap of the second half. Sticks to his hands. D'Angelo Hall makes the hit.
The slant route is not used as much as it used to be in the NFL because defensive linemen read quarterbacks now better than ever, and they jump up to knock those passes down. But that time they didn't get it done. The slant route is caught. It comes up a couple yards short of a first down.
Tony Romo connects with Des Bryant.
Well, it was just a dumb call. When you throw it behind the line of scrimmage like that, you deserve to lose some yards. That's what happened on that play.
Bryant's lined up in the slot. The Cowboys take it from the 33. Witten's got the catch and the first.
Well, don't look at the scoreboards, which tells you you're down by a couple scores. Just concentrate on every single play and try to get another first down.
They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. After the long gain, let's see what they do here. Here's the handoff, and straight ahead, Murray. Tackles made.
Got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They were all over the run that time, and they only give up a short gain.
It's now 2nd down and 7 after the 3-yard rush. Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. Romo standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. Williams got it, and a first.
Good job that time by the quarterback. Man-to-man coverage down the field. When you see it, you got to be accurate with the football. He was that time, and that's why we got the completion.
Williams is a receiver in the slot. First down at the 32. Murray's going to secure the handoff. And he's tackled at the 30-yard line.
Murray's trying to be patient, but there is nowhere to run that time, and he only gets a short gain.
And here we have 2nd down. Right back to him one more time. Rocked for a loss on that tackle.
Well, when you have good team speed on the defensive side, you can make plays just like this. You can get into the backfield and tackle the running back for a loss.
Now 3rd and 10 following the run. He's setting up here. He's been sacked 4 times already. What a beating it has been for the quarterback. Catch made near the sideline.
Well, anytime you're in the red zone, you want to punch it in and get that touchdown. If they do that, look, they're still going to be behind, but it gives them confidence moving forward.
First down and 10. To the ground. He's stacked up at that point.
Jim, when you get inside the other team's red zone, inside the 20-yard line, and you're down some points, you're thinking touchdown in these situations.
Romo set. Everybody emptied out for this snap. 2nd and 8. To Williams. Nice tackle. The Cowboys defense now trying to keep him out of the end zone and prevent this game from tightening up.
Well, let's see if they can keep them out of the end zone. This defense, when the offense gets inside the 10-yard line, they have not been very good. We'll see if they can change that here and make a play.
Murray's hit and brought down.
Well, that last play almost got them in here. And when you look at this, what do? Well, you just want to punch it in. There's a lot of different scenarios. You could do a play-action fake, probably get somebody wide open, or have a running back just jump over the top for the touchdown.
The long drive continues. Second and goal from the 1. They're going to get him here for a sack.
Well, I don't know who to blame here or give credit to. Blame the quarterback for not changing the protection, or just give a lot of credit. Well, that's where I'm going. What a job by the defense. They catch the offense off guard, and they get to the QB with the blitz and take him down.
Third and goal at the 6. And for a moment, but then lost it on the hit.
Third and goal. You don't get it in the end zone. What do you do now? I think you go for it. You call the right play. Give your team a chance to put a touchdown on the board.
Converts on the 3.
Yeah, that was a good job that time by the defense. They were bending. They did not break, and all they did was give up a field goal.
The tackle was made. The Redskins offense now marches onto the field. They'll go with the extra tonnage here with the jumbo set. They bring him to the turf. As we look at these highlights, this is a wide receiver who knows how to take the football to the end zone, partner.
Well, Jim, it's a good thing they outlawed all the end zone dances, because I'm telling you, this guy would have run out of moves. What a day by him. He's just finding ways to catch the football and make that big play to get into the end zone.
And that's good for only a yard or 2. They have the lead, but they have no running game to speak of to this point. That may change here down the stretch, trying to take the air out of the football.
Yeah, you're going to have to run it some just to work the clock and try to get the situations in your favor, but maybe every once in a while, fake that run and get an easy pass to keep that clock moving. Well, that time the quarterback is sacked on the third down, and that's, of course, that's bad. But the good thing is he did not try to force the football down the field and get the turnover.
The jumbo set on the field. On the money. Throws out the arm. Good piece of tackling.
That's what you want to do. Get a first down while you're on top and keep that clock moving and just controlling the football game. Good job by the offense managing things so far here today.
Looking to go up top again on first down. Brings it in. And he is brought down at the 39. As we get another look at the stats, in a game where you're winning, you expect your quarterback to come up big. And that has been the case today.
It's been an outstanding day from the quarterback position. Decision-making, throws all over the field, accuracy. You can't ask your quarterback to do any more than he has done today. That's awesome. Every time you pick up a first down, what does that do? It shortens the game. It also keeps your defense on the sideline, and they get rested up and ready for their turn. But you got a lead here. It's a small one in the second half. Keep getting those first downs.
Picks up 8 here.
The defense has got to be a little aggressive here. Your team is down. You've got to attack this offense. You don't want them to get in there and get another score.
They load it up now. Bring out the jumbo formation. That'll stop the play right there.
Always a good idea to try to run the football when you get down the red zone, because passing the football can be hard at times when you get close to the end zone. But the defense is ready, and they step up and make the stop for a little gain.
Touchdown!
When you got a lead, you march down the field and you add on to that lead with a touchdown. It's fun to watch the other team. Will they stay patient or will they panic? My bet is they'll panic.
The Cowboys are ready to run back this kick. Takes off from the 5. Gets out past the 20 and brought down at the 24. First down here. Harris is in the slot. The final quarter begins with this snap. Here's Bryant. He's brought down.
When you play zone coverage, the quarterback might have to hold the football just a little longer. But these guys nowadays, when you play zone, they know how to throw and catch and get it done.
2nd down and 11. He'll throw it over the middle. Dragged to the ground. Looks like he's still about a yard short of the first.
Nice play call that time by the offensive coordinator. The pass picks up some solid yards. Now it's 3rd and short. Every offense is better in 3rd and short than 3rd and long, of course.
The Cowboys take it from the 33. Breaks free. Still not taken down. And they sack the quarterback. And that's a quick series of 3 and out.
Well, the defense has got to be excited. Anytime on 3rd down they make the play, they get pretty fired up. But when you sack a quarterback on 3rd down, that is one happy and emotional defense right now.
Down at the 33.
Of course, Jim, you and I would have called a fair catch there because you know why? We're cowards. Who'd want to take this kind of punishment when the defender's all around you?
The Redskins come out. Jumbo package on the field. The Redskins take it from the 33. And the tackle is made at the 35-yard line.
Jim, sooner or later you get in these situations, you got to throw the football. As we have seen today, they keep trying to run it, but there's not much there to go.
The Redskins approach the line, and they're going with their jumbo package. And he's going to be tackled right around the 35-yard line. After that run, 3rd and 8 for the offense. There's a lot of extra weight out there for this jumbo set. Throws to the right, pulls it in. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field.
That's an awesome job by the offense picking up this first down here in the second half. They've got a big lead. It's not about scoring anymore. It's just about milking that clock, and that is an art, and this team is good at it.
The Redskins will take the snap from the 40. Takes it on the counter. They get to him just in time. 1 yard shy of the first down.
When you have a defense that's not playing good techniques, they're selling out, overplaying plays while you run the counter runs to counteract what they're doing on the defensive side.
Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 3rd time. And he's tackled down after picking up the first.
Nice job that time by the ball carrier, getting it just past the first down mark. Big first down, keep the chains moving.
First down here after the run.
Let's go.
Makes the reception.
Well, you play this cover 4. In other words, you got 4 defenders playing deep, equally spread across the field. Well, who's going to cover the in cuts and underneath? Nobody. That's why the quarterback got an easy completion that time on the in route.
Pulls it in. That picks up 11. Being a go-to target, Phil, I think you would say every quarterback needs one. In fact, one just like this guy.
Well, I know this. They need one. I know they all want one. And as a wide receiver, some guys, it doesn't matter if you double team him every single play. They just have the knack and the talent to find a way to get open. Good job by the linebacker. Just watching the quarterback, reading his eyes. He made the move at the right time, and he knocked the pass down.
The defense loading up on the line, getting set for this snap, and he's in for the touchdown.
Keep being aggressive on the offensive side. That's what they did that time. That's why they scored. They kept going after it.
The Redskins with an extra point try on the way. It's good. The Cowboys will now be in an even deeper hole here as they get ready to return the kick. Scores 28-6. bring the ball out to the 20. First down on the way. Witten set now, split out wide to the left. Romo's back in shotgun formation. Dez Bryant with the catch.
Quarterbacks love throwing the football on first down. Usually it's the easiest defense to throw against. They do a nice job that time. They get some good yards, and it's almost a first down.
Harris going to get set in the slot for this snap. From the gun, Romo. And he's thrown to the ground.
Well, the right side, Jim, the right tackle and the right guard, they look confused. They don't know what to do, so they just get run over, and the quarterback falls down.
DeMarco Murray is in the backfield. Romo's going to take it from the gun. Makes the reception. They bring him down, and the offense fails to pick up a first down on 3 plays.
Defensive coordinators love this situation, don't they? 3rd and long, they can do just about anything, and it's going to work, and they stop the offense that time.
We'll see what he can do here. He's taken down at the 35. The Redskins bring their offense back onto the field for their next drive.
Get ready. Break 38. Break 38.
First and 10. Takes it out of the eye. That brings the play to an end. It's now 2nd down. An extra tight end on the field for this one. They'll run it here. The tackle's made, and the first down is picked up.
Nothing fancy about that, but it's a good run. Gets a first down. Now the offense has 3 more chances.
Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 3rd time. Makes the reception, and they advance the ball onto the other side of the field.
Sometimes it's good protection by the offensive line, and sometimes it's just bad defense. They can't get to the quarterback, and that's another completion by them.
They face first down. They'll go with the extra tonnage here with the jumbo set. And he's forced to the ground.
There is nothing worse for a quarterback than have the pocket collapse. And that time it collapsed on his left side. There's nothing he can do, and he goes down for the sack.
Well, they got to the quarterback on first down. Sets up 2nd and long. Double tight end formation. They'll go ground. He's going to be tackled right around the 42-yard line.
This is a tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long coming up. But it's a good situation also. You're leading the football game, so there's no reason to take a chance and turn this football over.
The jumbo set on the field. He's looking to the right here on this throw. Never too late. That's a touchdown.
Jim, with that touchdown this late in the game, that ices it. And if you could sing, you could, I'd let you say it's turn out the light, but we know you can't sing. So the game is over.
The Redskins getting set for the extra point. He made it. The Cowboys have really put themselves in a tough position now as they await kickoff. Scores 35-6. Fields the football at the 8. And he's tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line. The Cowboys get ready to start their drive. Romo lines up in the pistol. First and 10. And he's taken down after getting sacked. It's now 2nd and 18. Going to the hurry up. Under a minute to go here. out of the shotgun formation. Looking across the middle. He's brought to a halt. Harris is in a whole lot of pain right now. We'll take an injury timeout and be back in just a moment. Romo has everybody split out wide for this snap. Burns lined up now as a slot receiver. Romo's got it in the gun. With two hands, he has it. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to fourth down. The Cowboys are going to punt the football. Fields it cleanly and starts his return. He's tackled right at the 36. It's first down as they head to the line. They load it up now, bring out the jumbo formation. The give, out to the left, throws the stiff arm, taken down just 2 yards short of the first.
What that run does, it just puts the offense in a good situation. So a good, positive run.
Second down here. Jackson's lined up in the slot. Easy catch there. No one near him. The Redskins are going to burn the first of their 3 timeouts right here. First down here after the completion. One more snap and we can call it a day.
Let's go.
Throws the pass. Underneath, but can't find a mark that time as the pass goes incomplete. Failing to complete that one, so second down here. Jackson's a receiver in the slot. Looking to the right side and throwing. Had it, but the hit knocks the ball out. So much anticipation and build-up leading into this one, and then in the end, well, you walk away with a loss like that. How will they be able to deal with this?
Well, the fact...
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. Two running backs will take the field today in hopes of leading their team to victory out on that field. It's the Redskins going up against the Giants. Now we'll take you out to FedEx Field where Jim Nantz and Phil Simms have the call.
The Redskins are back deep, ready to return the kickoff. Josh Brown getting his team set as we're about to get underway. And he's tackled right at about the 28-yard line. So the rookie quarterback, it's not his first time onto the field, but still getting his feet wet in the NFL.
Yeah, you know, Jim, and every week it just gets a little easier, better. When you walk out there, you can settle those nerves down faster each game you play. So it's going to be fun to see how he does here today.
And the offense here in this one will be looking to put points on the board in bunches. There's a lot of extra weight out there for this jumbo set. Gains a few. As we look at this defensive lineup, linebacker John Beeson is a big-time leader for this unit.
Anytime you get a middle linebacker who has really good talent and leadership skills, you got a guy that you want to call your middle linebacker and the quarterback of your defense. Every quarterback in the NFL loves this coverage where you got four defensive backs all playing deep. So in routes, anything across the middle usually is wide open. Good job by the quarterback taking advantage of the defense that time.
Handoff made. Rock for a loss on that play.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the offense that time on first down. Now the defense is in a good situation.
Second down following the run. The Redskins come out in the pistol. Another carry here. They'll meet him this time behind the line. This defense is ready to pounce here early in this game as a third and long play is coming up.
They sure are. There's no doubt about that. They got themselves in a good situation here. If I'm the quarterback now, third and long, I would be very cautious and conservative.
They take the football onto the opponent's side of the field.
Anytime on the offensive side, you pick up a third and long situation, oh my gosh, does that give you confidence and fire everybody up? That was a good job by the offense.
The Redskins will take the snap from the 40. The tackle is made at the 40-yard line.
Good job by the safety diagnosing the run, getting up outside and making the tackle for a short gain.
They'll go with the extra tonnage here with the jumbo set. Ayers, that time on the tackle.
That was a power running play that time by the offense. It picked up some good yards. Nothing like it. Show the defense you're willing to get in there and slug it out and get some tough running yards.
The jumbo set on the field. 3rd and 5. He's got the catch for a gain of about 5.
Well, you always hear that expression, it's a chess match out there. Well, I believe that because you got to be a thinker on the football field. And the quarterback won this chess match. He changed the pass protection. He got the extra time, and it worked to his advantage.
They load it up now, bring out the jumbo formation. He's taken down at the 30. The Giants might have been caught off guard there on that 4th down play.
Well, why? Why would you be caught off guard in a situation like this? You always have to be ready on the defensive side. That time they were not.
And he's brought down, but he has the first.
The Redskins offensive line is just whooping some tail today, aren't they? What a job up front. That helps the running back get in space, get down there, and pick up a big gain.
This long drive continues. Bring Redskins in for the score.
Nowadays, so many kids, they grow up, they want to be wide receivers. I don't blame them. They're out there, they get to catch the football, they get to score touchdowns, they get to do dances, and you're not really allowed job of hit him either. What a job.
The Giants prepare to return the kickoff. He'll take it from the 4. And they stop him from running it out to the 20. Mark him down at the 19. And leading the Giants onto the field is quarterback Eli Manning, a 2-time Super Bowl winner, 2-time Super Bowl MVP. With this play, they'll go with 2 tight ends. First down at the 19. Swallowed up behind the line of scrimmage. As we talk about the offense, Ruben Randall has gotten better every year in the league since coming out of LSU in 2012 as a second-round pick.
This is going to be a breakout year for Ruben Randall. He's big, fast, and strong. As we talk about all the time, those are great qualities, and he got better last year. Look out.
Now 3rd and short following the run. And Jennings lined up in a single back formation. And he's brought to the ground.
The Giants offensive line does a good job on this run. They show their power. The runner able to go up in there and get a first down.
Manning will take the snap from the shotgun. Going for the deep ball. Could have been intercepted. Let's set the defensive starters. Second down coming up. Quarters formation here for the defense. Manning's going to take the snap from the shotgun. And off the mark on that short throw. Following that incompletion, it sets up 3rd and 10. Shotgun look here for Eli Manning. The Giants are at the line of scrimmage with a spread formation. Reaches out and snatches it. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down.
Nice job that time by the defense, knowing the situation. Go ahead and let the quarterback complete the pass. Just make sure you come up and make the tackle before the first down. Good job. 4th down coming up.
He's brought down at the 30-yard line. First down, offense readying for the snap. The Redskins come out in a jumbo set. Handoff wide to the left, and he gains maybe 3. Coming up, second down. Offense lines up here. And now here's the toss. Tackled just 3 yards short of the first.
Good job that time by the offense. Power run gets them a few yards.
3rd down now. This will probably be the last play of the quarter. They call his name again. In on the stop. New set of downs now after picking up the first on the ground. The Redskins break huddle and show a jumbo look. And that picks up 3.
Good job by the defensive line, standing in there and fighting, and they hold the running back to a short gain.
It's now 2nd down and 7 after the 3-yard rush. There's a lot of extra weight out there for this jumbo set. Finds his mark. That'll put them in what we call plus territory.
Well, when you see cover 4 defense, that means you have 4 defensive backs trying to stop deep passes down the field. So if they're playing deep, where do you want to throw it? Well, of course, you want to throw it short. Nice decision that time by the quarterback.
They're going back up top. Pass is made, but the hit knocks the ball out. Incomplete.
That was a big hit by the defender that time. The receiver drops the football. I'll tell you what, I guarantee the next time he goes over the middle, he'll be looking for that defender.
The Redskins have it at the 44. Throws to the right. The catch is made. We're early in this game, but this defense must figure out a way to cover up this tight end because he's putting up big numbers.
I don't know if they can stop him, Jim. It's so hard for defenses now to come up with ways to stop these tight ends. They look like power forwards of the NBA. They're big, they're strong, they're fast. What do you do?
This play set up by the long gainer. And that pass is swatted away, incomplete.
Good job by the linebacker that time. Saw the receiver coming in his area, read the quarterback, and in wonderful position to knock the pass down.
Touchdown.
Well, in the NFL, no lead is ever safe. So when you got the lead, you push it on in there, score another touchdown, and keep putting the pressure on your opponent.
The Giants prepared to return the kickoff. Holiday will field the kick. That tackle was made at the 27-yard line. The Giants are set now for their next possession. Offense lines up here. Now 1st and 10. Handoff by Manning. They'll mark him at the 40.
Jennings, a running back, after he makes a big run like this, he gets excited. He is just looking for his next carry.
And Cruz is in the slot. 1st down and 10. Beckham's got the first as he's brought down.
Manning selling this play big time. The defense, they go for the run fake, and that's why he has time to throw the football and makes the completion. Good job.
They're loaded up in the full house formation. 1st down at the 48, and Jennings got it on the handoff. Gains 12.
Jennings, the guy, anytime he gets a chance to get in the secondary and make a big play, he thinks he's going to take it for a touchdown. Not this time. It's a big run, but still well done.
The Giants snap it at the 36. The defense gets a sack.
I don't know if they were confused or not, but the left side of the offensive line that time, they were not aggressive. They got pushed back, and they give up a sack of the quarterback.
Offense lines up here. Eli Manning takes it from the gun. That's Manning and Cruz combining.
Good job getting the 1st down by the offense. So look at the defensive players on the sideline cheering their teammates on. Keep us on the sideline a little longer. That's what they're hoping for.
1st and 10. And Jennings handed the football. Running room and a gain of 4.
Good job by the offense. They're in the red zone. They're down by more than 7. But the defense, can you stop them and just give up the field goal try?
That leads us to 2nd down. It's Wilson in the backfield. Manning from the shotgun. And it's incomplete. Just couldn't hold on to it after the hit.
Good anticipation that time by the defender. He gets to the receiver just as the football's arriving, and he makes a beautiful hit to knock the football loose.
It'll be 3rd down. Manning will take the snap from the shotgun. The defense gets the sack.
Really good job by the defensive coordinator. Good time to call that blitz. Catches the offense by surprise, and they just outnumber them, and they get to the quarterback, and they take him down.
False start, offense.
And here comes the kicker and the rest of the field goal unit. The field goal attempt is good. It's good.
Well, Jim has a nice kick. It is right down the middle. This guy is so accurate. And if you could drive a golf ball like that, you might be a good golfer. But what a kick by this guy. He is a machine.
Able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23. The Redskins offense heads on to the field. They'll go with the extra tonnage here with the jumbo set. They'll run it. Here's the handoff. Rolls in on the tackle.
Hey, this defense, they are tough. When you run that football, they got some men up front. And that time they stopped that run just for a short gain.
The Redskins line up in the pistol. The Redskins snap it up at the 26. Nowhere to go as this will be a loss of 3.
The Giants defensive coordinator, my gosh, he is one happy guy. Anytime you get in the backfield and stop a runner and make him lose yards, that's some good stuff.
The jumbo set on the field. 3rd and 10. And after only 3 plays. That incompletion brings us to 4th down.
Number 7.
And so now they'll bring out Malone to punt. He thinks twice about returning this one and signals fair catch. The Giants now ready to take over as their offense heads onto the field. Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 3rd time. Left side. And gains maybe 4.
Power running. A lot of teams in this league don't even do it anymore. This team, they can power it up in there and pick up those tough yards.
It's now 2nd down and 7 after the 3-yard rush. Halftime is coming up, but first we reach the 2-minute warning.
Coming up at halftime, please stay tuned for the Verizon Halftime Report, presented by EA Sports.
It's an empty backfield for Manning this time. Out of the gun. Nearly intercepted.
The defense did everything right in that situation. They were in the right spot. They were smart. They read the quarterback's eyes, but they dropped the pass.
3rd down and 7. And Jennings going to take the handoff now. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down. This will be a 54-yard field goal attempt. Puts it through the uprights. Needed plenty of leg on that one.
Well, that time the offense had great field position. They don't take advantage of it, but at least they get 3 points. Good job by the kicker coming in and getting some points on the board.
Just across the 20 and tackled at the 21. The Redskins are ready to take over now, and their offense heads onto the field. The Redskins will approach this play from out of the pistol. 1st down at the 21. Trying to work that left side. He's going to be tackled right around the 46-yard line. And Phil, you look at this offense right now, they've got a quarterback who's moving the football through the air, and that's a big reason why they're leading this game.
That's right. That's why they're leading the game. Boy, I'd hate to be a defensive back out there today. The wide receivers are good. The quarterback is hot. They've got awesome rhythm, and that's why they're playing so well.
And intercepted. Tackles made.
Nice job of the defense that time. In position, they read the quarterback's eyes, and it led to an interception.
Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 3rd time. 1st and 10. He's looking to the right. Ball's picked off. He's stacked up at that point.
Linebackers nowadays are so talented. They can just do everything. They're strong enough to stop the run, but how about this interception? Good job, good reading of the quarterback, and a nice catch.
Now 1st and 10. Long ball to Deshaun Jackson, and Roll almost had the pickoff.
Well, the defense has to be depressed after that play, because when you get a chance to get off the field, get a turnover, and get the offense off the field, man, you got to take advantage of situations like that.
2nd down and 10. Out to the left. Pass is intercepted. Nice tackle.
Good job that time by the defense. Not being fooled. Being in position. When you're in position, you have a chance to make the play. That time they did. They got the interception.
And Cruz is going to get set in the slot for this snap. First down at the 35. Looking long. What a catch down the middle of the field. The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. Let's see what they do on first down following that huge play. Touchdown. And this game just got a whole lot more interesting.
If you go to an NFL practice, they spend about 40% of their time practicing plays going in to score, and that's why they made it look so easy here. Nice throw by the quarterback on first and goal.
Holiday fields the kick. And it's the same as a touchback as he's tackled right at the 20. First down here. Robinson's playing out of position in the backfield here. The third quarter begins with this play. And he's tackled. He'll be a yard short of the first.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
2nd and 1. Manning's able to fake into the line and still has it.
What a good scheme that time by the defense. They confuse the offense. They blitz. They don't know who to pick up. And how about the defender? They must love this. Coming in free and gets a good clean shot on the QB and gets a sack.
Stiff arms to stay on his feet. The flag is down. They'll mark him at the 46.
Illegal forward pass. Offense.
The defense will not decline. They will take the penalty. The tackle is made.
Very lucky that time on that punt return. The coverage was outstanding, and the returner's just lucky he didn't fumble the football.
They bring in the extra tight end. Looking to the right side and throwing. Intercepted by Antrell Roll. They bring him to the turf.
That was an awesome job by the defense. They just read the quarterback's eyes. They got in position, and they made the interception.
And Jennings lined up behind his quarterback as the single back. The Giants get a first down.
The Giants did a good job that time picking up the first down. Let's look at the situation. You're behind just by a few points in the second half. You keep looking to pick up those first downs, and you get enough of them. What does it do? Pretty simple. It leads to a score.
Manning standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. And gains about 1.
Well, once again, we see why this quarterback is in there playing. He is one tough guy. Takes the big hit and still throws the football down the field.
And Cruz is lined up now as a slot receiver. 2nd and 9. They're going to get him here for a sack.
Well, that time the quarterback didn't hold the football. The left side of the line they just collapsed. He doesn't even feel it or see it, and he goes down for the sack.
And Manningham's lined up in the slot. 3rd and forever. He'll keep it on the play fake. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down.
Jim, when you get in these situations, there's not much you can do. 3rd and long, not easy to pick up first downs in these type of situations.
The field goal try. Yes, sir.
Well, you come out there on the field as a defense. The offense has great field position. You've got to give them something different. The defense did. They stopped them, and they gave up the field goal.
And he's tackled right at the 30-yard line after that return. The Redskins ready now to start their next series. Take it here from the 30. Offense lines up here. The Redskins will take the snap from the 30. Keeps churning ahead. Good piece of tackling. Looking at this deficit, you wonder how much more they're going to try to run the football because it has not been there for the taking all game long.
Yeah, the running game's been terrible. Hard to win a game in the NFL when you're one-dimensional. But if you want to win today's game, that's exactly what you're going to have to do. Throw the football.
Third down here. Offense trying to pick up the first. They load it up now. Bring out the jumbo formation. Has his man. This offense can't be stopped on third down no matter the distance.
Well, I think we all know the situation here. It's a close game in the second half, and you're losing, but you pick up a first down. Oh, my gosh, that opens up many more possibilities what you can do on the offensive side. Good job by the offense. Well, they call this route a lot of things. They call it a go route, a 9 route, or a fly route. And all of them mean the same thing. Run as fast as you can, get behind the defense.
Makes the catch. That'll stop the play right there.
Big first down by the offense that time. Here in the second half, they're losing a close game. And you get that first down, it just gives you confidence. It opens up the playbook, and it just gives you a better chance of going down the field and getting the score.
That was a big gainer. Now it's time to back it up. Gets the handle here. Gets about 4 yards that time.
When you get down in the red zone, the offensive coordinator's got to call a play that deceives the defense. Let's see if he can do it. His team is down. He needs a big play here.
Offense lines up here. Right back to him once more. He's brought down.
Sometimes you run a play that the defense is ready for it, and that's the situation right here. In the red zone, the offense decides to run it, the defense is ready for it, and they stop it for a short gain.
Redskins in for the score.
What a throw by the quarterback for a touchdown. It was just really nice. He threw it beautifully, right on target. Touchdown.
Makes the PAT. The Giants' return team is in position. Perhaps they can run one out pretty deep and shift the momentum. The score's 21-16. Takes it from the 4, and here we go. They stop him from running it out to the 20. Mark him down at the 19. They come to the line of scrimmage. First down. And Jennings lined up as the single back. Middle. Good for only a yard.
This is one good tackling defense. They stay in good position at all times, and we saw it that time, and they stopped the play for a short gain.
Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. 2nd and 10. Screen has his target, and this won't even get back to the line. They'll end up losing one.
Not much the offense can do in a situation like this. 3rd and long, what you probably will have to do is either surprise them with a run or throw it short and hope somebody can make a play and pick up a first down.
Robinson's got it. First down. They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. Robinson's a tight end, but now shifted into the backfield. Quarters formation here for the defense. Final quarter underway now with this snap. And he's thrown to the ground.
Jim, you can't tell the difference between the quarterback and the center. They're both retreating about as fast as you can go. That time the center gets run over, and it leads to a sack of the QB.
Manning's back in shotgun formation. He'll throw it over the middle. He had no time to get set.
When you get in a situation like this, as a quarterback, it's in the second half, it's 3rd and long, you're losing a close game, it's up to you to make the right decision. Don't force the issue. If it's not there, throw it short or throw it away.
The Giants take it from the 23. catch made. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down.
Defensive coordinators love this situation, don't they? 3rd and long, they can do just about anything, and it's going to work, and they stop the offense that time.
And a touchback. The Redskins bring their offense back onto the field for their next drive.
Get ready.
1st down and 10. Here's the quick toss. Good work by the defense. This will be a loss of 3.
Got to give the defense some credit on 1st down. There's so many things the offense can do. They were ready for that play, and they stopped it.
The Redskins line up in the pistol offense. 2nd down and 13. They run the counter play. He's going to be tackled right around the 21-yard line.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this, over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
There's a lot of extra weight out there for this jumbo set. That catch, good for a 1st down. And he's tackled, but not until he picked up the 1st down.
That's a nice play that time by the offense, getting the 1st down. They're up here in the 2nd half, and they're moving the football. That is a great feeling.
2 tight ends on the field here.
Let's go.
And now on 1st down, they'll go back to the air. And incomplete. What a hit that time.
That's interesting. As you watch the receiver trying to make that catch, he knew the defender was close, so he didn't put all of his heart into it. The defender made a nice hit and knocks the football out to the ground.
Able to make the tackle about 2 yards shy of the 1st.
When you can't hit the quarterback or put pressure on him, there's not much you're going to get done then. That time, quarterback had time and throws it down the field for another completion.
They'll go with the extra tonnage here with the jumbo set. Another 3rd down conversion. The offense continues to come through in the clutch.
A lot of people talk about time of possession. Sometimes it's overblown, but in a situation like this, where you're winning a close game in the 2nd half, you want to control the tempo, control the clock, keep getting those 1st downs.
And now they'll be on the other side of the 50 after this play.
When you're an offensive lineman and you can line up and just run the football straight ahead and pick up those kind of yards, you are going to get into the head of the defense. You're basically saying, we're tougher than you are, and we're just going to come right at you.
He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a 1st down. They're able to move the chains after that last run. The Redskins will come out in the pistol. Feeds him again. That brings the play to an end.
Always good to have these types of runs. Yeah, it's not a 1st down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
The jumbo set on the field. Good coverage by Roll that time as the pass goes incomplete.
Man, the quarterback, the coaches, his teammates, everybody loves to see a player give that type of effort. How about the receiver just going all out to make the catch? Doesn't quite get there, but the effort is outstanding.
Throws to the right. Brown's able to swat the pass away.
Well, it's a good thing that linebacker knocked that pass down, because I don't think he could have caught it. So if you can't catch it, knock it down so nobody else can catch it.
They're going to go for it here on 4th and 6. The Redskins step up to the line, employing now their jumbo package.
Oh, good job by the linebacker knocking that pass down that time. All he did was watch the eyes of the quarterback, and he reacted. It put him in good position, and he knocks the football down.
Beckham's a receiver in the slot. 1st down at the 36. Breaks free. Had it, but dropped it.
Do one thing at a time. Catch the football, then do the next thing, run with it. He tried to run with it too quick. That's why he dropped it.
Eli Manning will take it from the center here. Beckham is in the slot. 2nd down and 10. Got the completion. And he is tackled at the 44. Third down. Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. And Jennings taking the handoff. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field.
The Giants, good job that time moving the chains, picking up that first down. And, Jim, of course, there's no time to panic in a situation like this. I think they know that. It's in the second half. You're down just a few points. Just keep looking for ways to get another first down, and that'll serve your team well.
That's a gain of 8.
Nice catch by the receiver, but it still doesn't get a first down.
After that grab, it's now 2nd down and 2. Time is running out. The defense knows it's playing with the lead, but doing whatever it can to just try to run out the clock. 2 minutes to go in the second half. 2nd down coming up. Time, obviously, a factor the rest of the way. Just about 2 minutes to go, and the defense knows it needs to make one last stop to end it. And he hauls it in. And there's only 2 yards to be found right there. First down. Let's see what they come up with here. They'll go right to the hurry-up. Won't use a timeout here. Almost intercepted.
Every quarterback in the NFL is going to have 1 or 2 passes a game that can be picked off. Most of the time they're dropped, and this time that was a bad drop by the defense.
He's setting up here. He's been sacked 5 times today. Really been beat up. Has the reception all alone.
The Giants just picked up a big first down that time, Jim. When you're down by a few points in the second half, every first down is crucial. Nice job that time by the offense.
He's in for the touchdown.
You know, if you're a defensive player and you're covering a receiver down here on 1st and goal, you don't have to cover that much area. That's a terrible job by the defense giving up that touchdown pass.
Breaks out of that one. Could have taken the 1-point gimme. They went for the 2, and they are turned away. Josh Brown about to boot it down the field. And they're all over him at the 18-yard line. The Redskins coming to the line still have all 3 of their timeouts here in the 4th quarter. Jackson's going to get set in the slot for this snap. Long ball to Deshaun Jackson. Brown's there to make the tackle. The Giants signal for a timeout. They have 2 remaining. First down. Pressure on every snap now. They load it up now, bring out the jumbo formation. Play action. Always aware of the change. All the way home, just in time, a late touchdown.
Well, when your offense goes out there and scores a touchdown to put you ahead, it's got to give a big lift to the defense. They got to get excited and go out there and hold that lead.
Outside now on the toss. How much does this sting? They get the touchdown, but Phil, they fail to get the 2.
Jim, I think it takes a lot away from the football team. It was a terrible decision. Now we'll find out if that 1 point comes back to haunt them.
And now Holiday. And he's taken down right at about the 29, not quite to the 30. The Giants come to the line, 4th quarter, with 2 timeouts remaining. Beckham's lined up now as a slot receiver. First down at the 29. Looking across the middle. That ball never got past the line of scrimmage.
You are not going to be an accurate quarterback, of course, when you're under this kind of pressure. Doesn't even have time to set his feet. Another throw offline.
2nd and 10. Play fake. He's looking to the right here on this throw. He's brought to a halt. Now on 1st down. Every snap crucial the rest of the way. Going to go to the hurry up with under a minute to play. And he's forced to the ground. 2nd down. Late in the 4th quarter. We'll go hurry up now. Won't use a timeout. The Giants snap it at the 41. And there's Cruz. Tackled down at the 47. And Cruz is the one who is down, and we'll step aside for just a moment. Trailing every 3rd down, so big at this point. Quarters formation here for the defense. Manning's going to take it from the gun. Eyeing that left side. Catch made by Mario Manningham. 1st down. Let's see what they come up with here. Trailing. They'll go hurry up rather than call a timeout.
Those timeouts, you got to treat them like gold. There's no doubt about it. And that time, the quarterback does a good job. Spikes the football, stop the clock, and keep those timeouts.
Every play is huge now. 2nd down on the way. 2nd down and 10. Looks to his left. Got the completion. Gains 17. The Giants have to take their final timeout. That's it. 1st down. Pressure on every snap now. Manning's dropping back to pass once again. Gets it out for the completion. Taken down, and the clock continues to be their enemy right now. They'll go to the hurry up here as the clock runs. Manning's got it in the gun. Looking to the right side and throwing. Catch made. And he will not score. This game is over. This was a close one that came down to the wire. What's that feeling on the sideline right now on the winning side?
Oh, it's awesome. When games are close, you're down on the sideline. You look up there every once in a while and you go, oh, I hope we can find a way to win this game today. They did it. It is truly extremely exciting once you get it done.
What a memorable game this truly was. For Phil Simms, Danielle Bellini, and Larry Ridley, Jim Nance saying so long for now, and we leave you with the GMC Never Say Never moment of the game.